everyone. Today's going to be a little bit of a struggle just because the direction the wind's coming. It's blowing right off the lake, so it's going to keep it pretty cold for us today. So we also got a bunch of rain coming in, and we're going to be trying to stay ahead of that. So let's get everything loaded up and let's get started. Well, that yard was fun. It is cold. 40 whatever degrees it is, and about 15 mile-an-hour winds. It's cold, and now we're gonna head actually right out in the lake, do a thatch job out on the end of the how do I want to say this, the guy owns his own peninsula, and if you've been following me since last year, you've seen this yard before. But the water temperature on Thunder Bay right now is 45 degrees, so it's going to be at his house 45 degrees, and the wind's going to be coming right off that lake right at us. So I'm not sure how much video I'm going to get out there, if at all any, but hopefully we get a little bit anyhow, because we're going to be cold and we're going to be trying to get out of there as fast as possible. And we're going to be there for an hour and a half to thatch this yard, so we are going to be frozen by the time this is done. this one's not out on the end of the road, but it's close to it, and this was cold enough. But now we're gonna go out on the end there, and it's gonna be a cold one. And I gotta believe that one's gonna be really wet, because that one's like a sponge all summer long. So
this one was really wet.
Yeah.
So the other one's gonna be wet.
That's gonna be really wet. The only good thing about this next yard is it's so cold we won't not have to deal with the hatch of bugs that is out right now, because they're all going to be tucked in the bushes and everything, and we won't have to deal with them.
Stolen identity. You know I see through anything. I'm a one-man army with a bitter sting. You give me no reasons. I'm broken to pieces. There's no one who can erase. Of what I wanted, ever since the party started. If there's a way for me and you, then I know just what to do. I know it doesn't matter. I'm broken and I'm shattered. There's no one who can erase. Stuck inside a frame. You know that's why I don't behave the same. Whenever you are here, I see clear, shed a tear. Don't know if I can pretend all the way to the end. You know the truth is hard to bend. You cannot seem to get to me. I am back with a stolen identity. You know I see through anything. I'm a one-man army with a bitter sting. Stuck inside a frame. You know that's why I don't behave the same. Whenever you are here, eyes are clear, shed a tear. Don't know if I can pretend all the way to the end. You know the truth is hard to bend.
Yeah, that was cold. My fingers are so cold, I can't barely even feel them. And
Feels like fall.
oh, man, is it cold here. And then the landscaper showed up that we do a lot of work around each other, and he is way behind on his landscaping because he cannot plant any flowers because it is too cold and we're still getting frost at night. So he's I don't know how far behind he is right now. I know he just said he was behind, but it's yeah, I feel kind of sorry for him because
And I'm sure the sprinkler guys are behind too.
Yeah, because they're not turning stuff on either because of the freeze. But I think they might be okay. But
I don't know. It's too cold. Them frickin' sprinklers would be frozen as they come out.
yeah, and then
The icicles coming out of there.
and then you get close to the shoreline there on the east side of that property there, and the waves are hitting the break wall and just coming up and getting you all soaking wet. So that wasn't fun either. I see it's just starting to sprinkle, so we're gonna go empty out our trailer, get all that thatch out of there, grab something to eat, get a little warmed up, and then continue on because we're gonna head south, get away from this lake, and hopefully warm up. It should jump hopefully 10 degrees because right now it's 45 degrees out. So we'll see. Okay, we're out in the country here. We're looking at a new yard, possibly a new yard. Person wants an estimate on this. The house isn't much. He's going to tear the house down, but he wants the yard maintained all summer long because he just doesn't have time to do it.
There's a lot of grass here.
So the front yard doesn't look like much, but the backyard has a lot of grass here. A whole lot of grass. Looks to be about an acre. After looking at that yard and then just going to do 2 more yards, now we're done with this area. We're heading back into our area. And it's 20 degrees warmer where we're at right now than where we were when we were doing the thatching. We're heading right back to by the lake now. I'm going to give that gentleman a call as soon as we get back into cell phone service and give him an estimate on that yard that we're going to be doing probably, if he likes our price. But our price is going to be up there just because it's a lot of work there. So we have just a couple more yards left to do today and then we'll be done.
The rain did not show up,
Again.
which is good.
But it's also bad because it is running a pattern like it did last year. The rain kept missing us. We get a couple sprinkles and that would be about it. And last year we went 6 weeks without rain, and it's following the same kind of pattern as it did last year. Because Lake Huron and Thunder Bay, our bay that we live on, is so cold that warm weather, that warm front with the clouds come through there and it breaks up before it gets to us. It kind of splits off and goes around. So we'll see what happens with it again this year. So we are done for the day. All lawns are done. It wasn't too bad of a day. A little cold at first, but it ended up being warming out for us.
The sun came out, that helped.
Sun came out, so it did drop 10 degrees when we come back into town, so it wasn't as bad as when we left. So that is going to be the end of our video for today. Thank you for watching and subscribing. If you check out the links in the description box below, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Have a good evening. See you at the next yard. Goodbye.